Feel pretty safe.
MATUMBAMAN going to try and contest this bottom rune. FATA's here as well, going to walk in. Sticking napalms up with a dive forward. A lot of damage already coming out. JerAx is dropping down low, but Dendi, he's been focused down by Team Liquid. He will get back up the hillside, whilst actually the Phoenix will be the first blood. Taken by Vi.artstyle, killing off JerAx. And they're able to bail back out. So first blood goes the way of Navi.
By Slaughter. Without the ceiling salve, he would have definitely been a dead fish.
Well, FATA might be up a little bit too far. artstyle's going to start his rotation. He needs that troll trap to come. You've got the actually the purge creep as well, slowing him down. FATA trying to reach that tier 1 tower. He just can't do it. The sticky napalm, Firefly's there, and Dendi will take the kill in the mid.
Nice movement by artstyle. And kind of
when it comes to mana, so don't look for any kind of slow, don't look for any kind of heal, but Dendi starts his Firefly, but just mind control, rotates over, breaks the smoke of artstyle. Kuro's still here, but they're going to glimpse FATA back over underneath Dendi's Firefly. FATA, however, stands his ground up against Dendi. The first damage is there, the Sunray will also arrive, making it so Navi is a little bit more cautious about this, but then again, DJera runs forward. He's got Spin of Babel. He'll focus onto the Phoenix. The wall locking in Kuro as well, allowing artstyle's army to move forward underneath the T1 tower, but Dragon Form is up, and FATA wants to fight. The stun's on DJera, thanks to that slaughter.
They didn't even try for the glimpse, so they probably only know that there's 2 heroes there. If there were more, they would have at least
double TPs are on their way. It's Naiko. He's got Storm up and running. He's going to pull FATA back into it, however. Waiting for that glimpse timing is not really going to happen for him, but the spin damage, then he's going to get hit out of that Firefly. It's actually JerAx with that Sunray doing the work. FATA, can he actually get out of here? Not with a double crusher, mind control. Navi, they've lost 3 heroes here. A triple kill for JerAx. Nat Phoenix causing absolute havoc for Navi, coming from behind the lines and giving no way to retreat.
Man, no one was really ready for that. I don't know if like Seneko had just hit level 6, but I think they should have engaged right after they used a glyph. They could have isolated
top lane as well. Seneko may not escape from this one. He'll glimpse mind control out of here, and that will allow him to get a little bit of distance, but Kuro is also rotating up. He's got swap available, so he can pull Seneko back over again. Exactly what he does with the stun, and with the basic attacks, Wave of Terror, there's almost no armor on Seneko, but Dendi wants to try and punish now the Team Liquid drafter. Kuro on the run, artstyle's behind him. They can slow him down. He's dragged the creep wave too, so Kuro understands that he is most definitely dead, but he's wasting time here of Dendi and artstyle.
That will be Dendi's Blink Dagger, immediately picked up after that. It was just a really strange engage of that T1. Seneko had missed his kinetic field on the 2 heroes. They weren't locked inside the static storm yet.
Necro books. He's got Roar available, and the rest of Navi are coming. The whole 5-man lineup. They're burning off the mana here of FATA. So Dragon Form is still protecting him. He doesn't have the armor turned on. They glimpse him back into the wall and the storm. Can they hold him there? Yes, they can. Liquid, they're actually cutting their losses. They understand this DK is gone. They just want to bail out and go straight back to the other lanes to farm and push them out. Hilariously enough, Seneko's already put down an Observer Ward, which will now, Kuro sees it because he put down his own sentry, and Navi, they just keep coming up the hill. They're looking for an opening. General, he actually started the axis for the Roar. There's your lasso over on Kuro, but then he's stunned up. The Nova is down, and Dendi so deep with no friends.
I think at that point, you just take the T1 tower instead of chasing up that hill. If they're all going to retreat there, you can get better positioning. It will make it very difficult for Liquid to push high ground. Maybe Sunray on the bear, they could do a decent amount of damage.
DJera, FATA, under the Shadow Blade, runs forward. There's just done. Seneko gets a good ulti off, then he jumps in too. Lasso on Kuro, and DJera spins up and gets back into the base safely. He'll end up surviving this one with a Roar. MATUMBAMAN, he's caught underneath the tier 3 tower. The healing wood will come forward, allowing Navi to survive with this one. With Slaughter down, MATUMBAMAN will join him. Kuro will go down too. The damage is arriving from Navi in the form of artstyle. Impetus damage over to FATA with the spin too. FATA's gone too. They've lost 4. Navi will defend the high ground, and this is why Liquid were being so patient. They understood there's still some bite to Navi's lineup.
I think it was actually impatience that caused that array of events. The Aegis expired as they killed MATUMBAMAN. It was maybe 2 seconds before they killed him, maybe even 1 second before, and without.
But it might be worth it. Liquid are coming back over.
And there's also a gem on the Phoenix. Let's see if they get the dire
The bear makes the run. Navi, they're looping around. They want Liquid to try and find them. That's why Dendi, BKB lasso, catching out Kuro, taking that Vengeful Spirit out of the play already. And MATUMBAMAN caught down the river, roared up. The spin's going to happen. The Nova's also down. FATA is dropping low. Enchantress pumping out the damage with a crush from mind control, stopping the inflicting of it. And FATA, then a Sunray, he actually just heals up so quickly, combining up with the armor. Navi are bailing out this one. They lost 2. The Savage Roar a little bit too late there. But that's 2 heroes down from Na'Vi, and now Liquid will be taking Roshan.
And they did get Kuro with the lasso, but then their other damage dealers are just wailing onto Vi.Ra. Vi.Ra, he spun, even with his Vanguard, he died during his... And they did get Kuro with the lasso, but then their other damage dealers are just wailing onto Vi.Ra. Vi.Ra, he spun, even with his Vanguard, he died during his spin, was not able to get his Omni Slash off, and that will be a free road.
Vi.Dendi, oh, he attempts the steal. The Roshan is still killed by the Radiant, and the Lone Druid has the Aegis, the Immortal. Dendi does not have buyback available. A 50-second window has just been opened up. But the upside for Na'Vi is all the creep waves are already pushed out. So by the time Liquid arrive, Dendi will be back.
And at least he had the presence of mind and dropped his gem before he...
Now trying to hit into Fata, who seems to be okay with this when JerAx is there holding his hand with Sunray, a full medic frontliner. Vi.Ra, mind control, okay, he came up. Yeah, I don't know if he was looking for a real stun, but Fata's able to get one. The nice storm over on Kuro. He's actually dropping really, really low. Fata walks back into it under the cover of his BKB, but the Raw will also control him. Arstyle just pumping out the cannon damage from the rear end. Fata, he's going to go down. They've lost 2. The stun comes out from the bear. Arstyle so low, the flame ray trapped by space. Arstyle with the sun ray from JerAx. He'll kill him at the end. And Dendi as well. He's burning in the pit. The 4-star will allow him to retreat. The bear may go down, but a fresh one gets summoned up here by Matumbaman. Now the Crush General still on the front lines. He's going to get entangled as well. General! RNG is against him this time around. Matumbaman keeps going onto the racks. The bear is just so damn strong. Arstyle wants something with the help of Dendi. Maybe he can claim Matumbaman's down low, but mind control initiates in. Arstyle locked in by the bear, and with the sun ray, the heal starts coming in, and Dendi has to force-start himself away to save him. There's just no place to be safe. Liquid are all over this Na'Vi base. They take the top racks out. And now with a glimpse, maybe they can catch out mind control. In fact, they will be able to with a spin out from Vi.Ra. But the damage is done. Team Liquid have taken the top racks.
And another fight where he had the Aegis, it ticked down, and then he got hit by a Firefly, so he couldn't heal it from the Aegis, and then he just died like a second after. It's a sad life for mind control, or for Matumbaman rather.
You're still happy if you're Liquid. You still Druid Bear loses half of its life in a very, very short span of time.
And Liquid have to feel very comfortable. 3 minutes until the Aegis respawn, so no Aegis death shenanigans.
Fata, there's a jump in mind control, right on top of General. He's going to go down low, but he actually gets his roar off in time. That Phoenix egg is in the perfect spot. Na'Vi had nowhere to go apart from down. Vi.Ra will be lost as well. A trip buyback right now from Na'Vi to defend their mid lane, but they don't have their sources of damage. They don't have Ench, they do not have the Juggernaut, and they don't have this game. GG! Na'Vi will lose game 1 to Team Liquid, as Liquid just really solid. Maybe a bit of a hiccup with that mid lane push, but apart from that, they were in control.